In this fading light, I thought those two little mushrooms were two little chipmunks or something sitting up there. Very funny. They're soft and smooth. Zoom that out. I'll come around this side and I'll show you. They're mushrooms. Black top, brown edge, and brown spore surface. Very neat. Kind of look brown like a chipmunk or a squirrel sitting and eating some nuts. We decided to come down the creek trail. Okay, man. Scratching his back. Getting the bugs off you, okay, man. Yeah. Just a quick trip down in the creek. Somebody cut a trail in here to bike in here, I think. And we had an eagle nesting in here last summer. Sorry if I'm a little bumpy. It's not a four-wheeler trail, just a walking trail.
I think it was up on H Street.
What? No, it was back by the creek.
Yeah.
Down here a little bit further. And a big pine tree. White pine. Might be interested in doing some lives, like a walking live in the bush, but I don't know how much gigabytes or whatever I need. I have to redo my plan, and if it's going to be worthwhile, I want to go live in the woods. I want to go live as wild animals, and we can go out live, maybe a walk with Poe some mornings, and if I see critters, you see critters. If I see food, you see food. Oh, I see, well, some people can eat it, but my kidneys won't be able to handle that acid in them. It's in spinach and stuff, too. I can't remember all the fancy words for things at times. Sometimes I surprise myself and remember a name that includes people. Hey, look, I don't have to get off trail. Which is good because I don't feel like going off trail right now. Look at how pretty that is. Here. Tap. Look at this. I think when you go on live, you're not in as good of quality as what I can film. But I'm not really, don't know what I'm doing with that anyway. So maybe you guys can help me out a little bit more and learn some more of this stuff together. I like finding new plants and learning about them, or new mushrooms and learning about them, and teaching others. And then I put playlists together of that mushroom, of that plant, so people can go and have a look at the playlist, find things in an organized way, somewhat. I can't make out any of them tracks. They're all, ooh, that's a moose.
Mm-hmm. It was a moose.
Wow, see how big that one is, guys? I see your hand in there. Right there. Yeah. That's cool. So, yeah, he went through here. See, moose come through these trails, and one of them, at a marsh entrance, we find black trumpet. And other people are wanting to find them, but I only know that one spot. These look like thimbleberries down there, too. Little maple leafer.
Did you want to take a look
In the moose track, sure. Then you know how to get your hand dirty in that mud. There's another track up here. Nice. Nice. That's a big moose they came in.
Yeah. Yeah, it's bigger moose. Still like that big around.
Yeah. That's cool. Up through the bush.
But I think he's going that way.
Probably. Get a drink and cross.
Yeah.
But I think they had a nest up in here in one of these trees, and all the nutrition on the poop and carcasses, I guess they don't eat, because they come back and feed the babies, right? So everything they feed the babies ends up down here and washing into the creek and into everywhere else. Now, a creek like that, I wouldn't drink out of, but animals, they would, well, where it's clear, if I really, really had to, yeah, it's not too bad around here. But there is lots of poop in that around here.
Still clean.
Like, the poop that's around here is wild animal poop. It's not
Yeah.
cow poop or anything like that.
Like it's not
But-
dirty at all. You can see the.
But you can see the mud around it is filthy. But I'd go into one of those areas that it's running clear. If I really, yeah, you can dig out a spot and it'll fill back up full of clean spring water. Because this is a spring. We're in Canada. It comes out of the ground at
You
times.
can see where it's coming from.
Yeah, it's not really,
Right there.
yeah, it's out of the ground. Right here. There's no creek up there.
Nope. Going downhill.
Going downhill from here. But it's runoff too.
Yeah.
This is the low part. See, all of them are ostrich birds. We did get some fiddleheads, but not a lot. Seen them at the end, but that is a big flood zone. It would flood here if it flooded anywhere.
Yeah, this is
And
the
then-
point.
Yeah, we live way up the hill, so places like this can get flooded. And they can get flooded pretty good in the spring,
Yeah.
but usually we're pretty good. That is usually just a trickle. So that's why I think it's more of an underground spring. They don't get, well, the runoff in the spring comes down and floods. Oh, we've seen a couple wild edible things. The roots on that sarsaparilla root is edible too, and it makes that root beer everybody's talking about, sarsaparilla type root beer. I want to try making that. We have a bit of dried root.
And they do have that chocolate mint.
Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to put chocolate mint in there, but we can.
It's probably be a different taste.
Yep. Okay. We're going back up the hill and I'm going to get bouncy again.
And send it
Much
to Johnny
love.
Boy.
Much love, everyone. Now, Robert, it's funny, we're just talking about you. And guess who we found? I seen it moving in the bush away from me. I think it's a spy. Were you listening in on our conversation? Running away because you heard we were talking about Robert? Are you gonna go tell Robert what we were talking about? Right? Yeah, we're gonna send a cheap dollar store alarm clock to Robert, and then he's gonna put batteries in it and send it to John for us. Because I don't think it would get across the battery border ticking. Now, Johnny boy, It's not anything bad. I just want to send you an alarm clock so you know what time it is everywhere else around the world, not just where you are. Much love.